Oh, Lord. So yeah, good evening. I must confess I'm still still low, but I want to appreciate the people that have given me encouragement. Yeah, yeah, of course. Uh, eh, uh, um, yeah, yeah. The fact is that I know myself. I'm a very emotional person. I'm a very emotional person. You know, things really get to me personally, you know, especially when it relates to my family, it relates to my children. They weigh me down a little bit, you know. But I will get back on my feet. Tomorrow is Sunday. You know, I'm looking forward to going to church and starting a new week, you know, with more energy and so on and so forth. And I think part of also the thing that that has weighed me down is this seemingly victory of President Hakainde Hichilema. You know, President Hakainde Hichilema is doing a number of wrong things, but sometimes, you know, you tend to feel like, are we going to succeed? Because this man is really entrenched himself, you know, in the whole system. You know, he has really entrenched himself in the whole system, such that I want to tell you, my brothers and sisters, that Hakainde Hichilema getting out of that seat will not be an easy one. Will not be an easy one, and that is my worry. That is my worry. It is my worry. It is my worry. Hakainde Hichilema will not go like what we have had in the past. No, Hakainde Hichilema will not go the way Bakaunda did. Bakaunda was a strong man. We said all sorts of things about him, but you can't compare Bakaunda to Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema is full of himself. He has got a big ego, and he just doesn't care. Hakainde Hichilema doesn't care, and you can see it even in the, you know, when you go back when he was in opposition. Hakainde Hichilema never cared about people getting in danger. He never cared, you know. Edgar Lungu has got consideration. Edgar Lungu has got consideration. That's why he even, you know, easily gave up power when he could have actually fought. Because remember, they had the information that UPND had heavily rigged the elections in the southern province. Edgar Lungu had this information that UPND had heavily rigged elections in the southern province, because it was free for all. It was free for all. They were just doing whatever they wanted, and videos are there. Videos are there. I know some people would want to dispute this, that UPND never rigged any elections. UPND rigged the 2021 elections. Yes, some people will come up and say, no, but how could they rig elections? They were in opposition. UPND was ruling, you know, in as far as southern province, western province, and northwestern province. That's why where UPF tried to fight, a person had to die. Kungo was killed in northwestern province, where PF wanted to resist what UPND, the rigging of elections. They ended up killing Kungo. in Southern Province, I mean, who could dare? Eh? You challenge me, you tell me, who could dare say anything? Who could even mention PF in Southern Province? Who could dare them? I mean, they were free. Even the police officers, they were scared. Eh? You saw that woman in that video. Hello, Vasa. Eh? What are you doing here? You know, it took her courage to even say that. But otherwise, yeah. Who could stop them? Who could stop them from doing whatever they wanted to do in Southern Province, in Western Province? Nobody could stop them. Even in Western Province, that's why Kungo was killed. It is because they didn't want anyone to be in their way in rigging the elections. You know, so Hakainde Hichilema just never cared. Then when you talk about even this issue of the Public Order Act, I don't agree with some Public Order Act, it's an issue. But Hakainde Hichilema never thought about the people. That's why you talk about this in Samansama. You people, you like to talk about in Samansama, hey, Lawrence Band and whatever. Those people died because of the carelessness of Hakainde Hichilema. Because of the carelessness of Hakainde Hichilema. That's why those people died. Praise singer, you should hear this. Praise singer, you should hear this. Don't bring the issue of Nsamansama on Trifatayari. It is on your Hakainde Hichilema. He is the one, when he was called, a call out or a report which had nothing to do with. When he was called, come and we talk about the issue of the land in Southern Province. Instead of going alone, Hakainde Hichilema went with a multitude of people. Out of that, confusion erupted, and that is how people were killed. How do I come in? I don't come in anywhere. I don't come in anywhere. It is your Hakainde Hichilema, the responsibility of Hakainde Hichilema that caused those people to die. But you are, because you are fools, because you are zombies, you want to believe. You want to put it on Tayari. Hey, Tayari. What did I do? Eh? I'm not, I mean, even if I'm the one that reported, though I'm not the one that reported, but even if I were the one, why did he go with people? Why did he go with a multitude of people and caused confusion? Now, I'm talking about this. I'm just trying to show you how Hakainde Hichilema doesn't just care. Even other people, if you go back and start talking about Mapenzi Chibulo, you start talking about who is this one? That one who was killed. A lot of them, when you see them, they were killed in a confrontation with the police. And because Hakainde Hichilema didn't care, all he cared is him becoming president. So he didn't care how many people are going to die in the fracas. He didn't care how many people are going to clash with the police. He didn't care how many police officers are going to be injured, or he didn't care. All he wanted is, as long as there is confusion and it can propel him into going to State House, he just didn't care. And that is Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema is just focused on power. He doesn't care about people. And this is the difference with the Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu cares for the people. Even now, if Edgar Lungu was careless, by now we would have been having confrontations with the police. We would have had confrontations with the police. But at least Edgar Lungu has got that restraint. You know, he has got that restraint. So, Fiapsana kona wa Hakainde Hichilema. Fiapsana. You see? And I am worried because in as much as Edgar Lungu may restrain himself, sometimes, I mean, people just react in their own way. And that is my worry, because at the moment, you are just a handful praise singers that are backing your Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema doesn't have support. He doesn't have support on the ground. He just doesn't have it. It is only a handful of you. But he doesn't have the support, not even in Southern Province. Not even in Western Province, not even in Northwestern Province, he doesn't have the support. But because Hakainde Hichilema doesn't care, because Hakainde Hichilema is egocentric, He will fight. He will fight. And this is why they are doing all sorts of manipulations at the moment. All sorts of manipulations. They are doing manipulations in ECZ. You know, we know what they are doing, what they are trying to do with the printing of ballot papers. We know they want to give their friends to print ballot papers. Yeah? We know that. Then we also know that they have instructed the Concord judges. The Concord judges have been instructed that they should rule, against Edgar Lungu on the 8th of July. Now, these things, much as they are doing this, people have their last say, But I wish that this last say will not be in confrontation, will not be in violence, will not be in demonstrations. That is my prayer, and that is what worries me, because I see that Hakainde Hichilema has lost popularity. Hakainde Hichilema cannot win an election, but he will do everything to remain in power, especially that he's also being supported by other forces, outside forces. He's being supported by outside forces who have vested interest in our country. These people that you are seeing coming to get our minerals, these people that you are seeing coming to get, our land, they have got vested interest. These people will fight. Even KCM, Myro, they said that no, the court, okayed the credit agreement. So we hope we will see money there. But all these are the external forces that will be fighting together with Hakainde Hichilema to stay in power. So my brothers and sisters, for tonight, all I'm calling upon you is that can we keep praying for our country, that Hakainde Hichilema bakayefe mumutende ukwagule fyongo. That is my prayer. Hakainde Hichilema okuyabaleya ichilipo chako ati bakaya munshira nshi bushe bakaya muri bubwino nangu bakaya mufyongo inende people ko ati Hakainde Hichilema bakaya mufye muri bubwino not mufyongo efonde pepa turepepera kona ba Edgar Lungu ko bati ile wa Edgar Lungu bakateka na bakakwate umutima uwakwelela. Let Edgar Lungu come with a heart of forgiveness. We don't want a situation of following people shani fifile fiapo efi fifile fiapo. We must stop. We must start looking at each other as one Zambia, one nation. That is pretty much my prayer and what I have to say tonight under the circumstances. I want to come back home. I want to come back home, but I don't want to come back home after some people have been injured, after some people have lost lives. I don't want that. We are a democratic country. So the same way that Hakainde Hichilema got power democratically, he should leave it democratically. Certainly, he doesn't have the support. If he had the support, he wouldn't be victimizing by Edgar Lungu. If he had the support, he wouldn't be manipulating things at ECZ. If he had the support, he would not be, ordering that Concord should bar Edgar Lungu from contesting. He's doing all these things because he knows he doesn't have the support. And that being the case, it will be very difficult to get him out. But we pray that God will intervene such that Hakainde Hichilema bakayefe mumutende. I'm opening phone lines already, and you can call in. Yeah, so you can call in and pick up any issue of your choice. Hello? Hello?
Attend.
Emkwa.
Wabo mbenga maikara shani uko.
Buna film kwa.
Batali ya shiraba jeje.
You know. Yeah.
Yedi ya shiraba jeje yadi moneka pe kwe bati. Wa president Hakainde Hichilema eva bakuntanti. So ngawafuna pa kuteko yepo kusaba konka.
You see now.
Edi ya shinye kuna mwana tufuna tako nkurudi. Isma watari.
Na totera. Yeah. No, idea kwa JJ. I mean, we need to keep talking about it, and I think when I'm kind of put together, when my mind is nicely, I'll follow it up and give you more updates about JJ's issue. I've not been able to follow up so much of issues these days, but I'm sure next week I'll be able to give you more story, more updates on various issues. Yeah, I think ni don sasana. Let me just go and let me just try to sleep. Ndefila no kulala, so nachuma for tuma sleeping pills. So kwati chan up and therefore andale so that my limbiti nabuka ko fresh. For now, I think I'll say may God bless you, may God bless Zambia. Good night.